Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. I hope you are all well. In today's video, I will share with you how to prepare this skin brightening and nourishing avocado face and body cream. We start with the water phase. For this, we need a glass beaker or a heat-resistant container. I pour my distilled water into the beaker. The moisturizing and hydrating properties of water are well known. Water helps improve skin hydration, prevent dryness, and promote overall skin health when used in cosmetic formulations. The next ingredient I add to the distilled water is niacinamide. Niacinamide, a well-researched ingredient, has amazing benefits for the face and the skin. It helps to clear acne, reduces acne breakouts, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and clears hyperpigmentation, giving the skin a bright and even complexion. According to the supplier of this ingredient, when added to formulations, the pH value should not be below 5.5, for this may cause reddening on the skin, and the ingredient may become inactive. I mix until the niacinamide dissolves. Then I add in propanediol. Propanediol is used as a humectant and a skin conditioner. When added to cosmetic formulations, it also acts as a preservative booster. It is also an excellent solvent for harder to dissolve ingredients like salicylic acid, ferulic acid, allantoin, and ascorbic acid. If you do not have propanediol, you can use glycerin. Mix until the propanediol blends with the rest of the ingredients. After mixing, I keep the beaker aside and prepare the oil phase. For the oil phase, we also need a glass beaker. The first ingredient I put into the beaker is avocado butter. I am using my homemade avocado butter. For those of you who would like to know how I made this avocado butter, please click on the link to the tutorial in the description box below. Avocado butter and avocado oil can improve overall skin health. Cold-pressed avocado oil is rich in antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins, including vitamins C and E. Together, these nutrients can help boost collagen production, reduce inflammation, and eliminate dead skin cells. I add in my cold-pressed avocado oil to the beaker as well. If you have extremely dry skin, you can use avocado oil in this recipe. Otherwise, I recommend you replace avocado oil with any oil that feels light on the skin, like squalane or fractionated coconut oil. Avocados are a great source of biotin, which is a B-complex vitamin. Biotin is known to help prevent dry skin when applied topically. The next ingredient I add to this oil phase is glycerate stearate. This anionic emulsifier can be used in a wide range of products. It creates light, smooth emulsions with a pleasant, moist feel. Creams and lotions containing glycerate stearate are easily absorbed and do not leave a greasy shine. The optimum pH value of glycerate stearate is between 6.8 and 8.2. However, it is still possible to obtain stable emulsion with this emulsifier with a pH of 5.5. The next ingredient I add to the oil phase is behenyl alcohol. Behenyl alcohol is a fatty alcohol used in skincare and cosmetic products to help soften the skin and improve the texture and consistency of the formulation. It acts as a co-emulsifier, a thickener, and an emollient. Despite having alcohol in its name, behenyl alcohol does not dry out the skin because it is a fatty alcohol. With the water phase and the oil phase ready, I place both beakers respectively in a water bath and heat them to about 70 degrees Celsius using the double boil method. We use a double boiler, which is a gentle heating method, as it is best to avoid direct heat, as this can affect some of the natural ingredients. When both phases are ready, I remove the beakers from the water bath and immediately pour the hot water phase into the hot oil phase. The water phase has to heat up to the same temperature of the oil phase, otherwise the oil will become solid and emulsification will not take place. I first mix for some seconds with a hand whisk. Please whisk well to ensure that they are fully combined. After mixing with a hand whisk, I continue mixing with a stick blender. It is during this mixing process that we begin to develop the texture and consistency of the cream. If you mix using an electric hand mixer, it may attract large air bubbles in the emulsion, which can cause it to break up later. To avoid this, it is best to mix with a stick blender. After mixing with a stick blender for about 3 minutes, mix with a hand whisk to see if the mixture has homogenized. If the mixture has homogenized, from now on, you should alternate between mixing the cream for about 1 minute or 2 using the hand whisk, and allowing it to cool down for about 4 minutes before mixing again. Continue this process until the mixture thickens. I mix with a spatula to control the consistency. You will notice that the emulsion will thicken as it cools down. In total, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for the cream to cool enough to reach its final consistency. When the cream has thickened and the temperature has cooled down to about 40 degrees Celsius, you can start adding in the heat-sensitive ingredient. The first ingredient I add is vitamin E. Vitamin E acts as an antioxidant and will help to prevent the oil used in this formula from going rancid too soon. I mix for the vitamin E to blend with the emulsion. The next ingredient I add is the preservative. I use liquid Gemal Plus as my preservative. After adding the preservative, I mix for it to blend with the rest of the ingredients. Liquid Gemal Plus is effective over a broad pH range of 3 to 8. It is a broad-spectrum preservative, and this means that it is effective against gram-positive bacteria, gram-negative bacteria, yeast, and mold. The next ingredient I add is my perfume oil. You can of course use essential oil if that's what you prefer. I mix for the perfume oil to blend with the rest of the ingredients. After mixing with a spatula, I mix with a hand whisk for about a minute. Then I move on to the next step, which is to test the pH value of the emulsion. To do this, I put 2 grams of the cream to 8 grams of distilled water. Mix well. Then dip my pH strip into the mixture for about 10 seconds. Remove it and see what the pH value is. As you can see, the pH value is around 6. I wish to lower it to around 5.5. To lower the pH value from 6 to around 5.5, I add 0.10 grams of citric acid to the cream, mix well, then test the pH value again. As you can see, the pH value is now around 5 and 5.5, which is perfect. Guys, see how smooth the consistency is. This is just perfect. As it is not a very thick cream, you can store it in a clean sterilized lotion bottle or in a clean sterilized cream jar. Seal airtight and keep at room temperature away from direct sunlight. As I mentioned earlier, if you have dry skin, you can use avocado oil for this recipe, as I did in this tutorial. And if you have oily or combination skin, I recommend you replace avocado oil with squalane or fractionated coconut oil. If you do not have niacinamide, you can replace it with licorice extract, which must be added during the cooling phase of the formulation, as licorice extract also has skin brightening properties. Please always do a patch test when you start using a new product on your skin. This skin brightening and nourishing avocado face and body cream is no exception. To do a patch test, apply a small amount of this avocado cream to the inside of your elbow or your wrist. If you are sensitive to the cream, you will notice itching, redness, swelling, or a burning sensation within a few hours. If you do not have a reaction, then it is probably safe to use on the face as well. This skin brightening and nourishing avocado face and body cream can be used on the face and the body in the morning and in the evening. Guys, see how beautifully this cream spreads on the skin. It feels so soft and smooth and does not leave a greasy feel on the skin. Guys, we have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching it, and thank you for all the love and support. Please do not forget to give the video a like, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you in my next tutorial. Bye bye and God bless you.